Days around here, we try to find a friend a home, Jackie.
A forever home.
Exactly. Last chance for great pets at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. We find out about a little dog and find out about a little cat, too. And Jason Parkin, who are we going to be introduced to this morning?
Well, first of all, Jessie Decker from the Animal Rescue League has been kind enough to join us this morning, and she has brought a female dog named Mackenzie, who we think is pretty much a Shiba Inu.
Yep.
And I know a little about the breed. They're pretty loyal, fairly quiet. I don't think they bark much.
She hasn't barked at all for me, so yeah, I think that they're a pretty quiet breed, and she's very sweet. She's such a sweetheart. She's a little shy at first, actually, but seems to be warming up pretty quickly to people.
And definitely treat-driven, which makes the dog easy to train. If you've got a treat-driven dog, you can
that's really nice.
Get them to do what you want in a lot of cases. Now, she does know how to sit.
She knows how to sit.
And she's done it for us a bunch of times this morning, but what else can she do?
She also can come and stay, and then also down. So,
staying down.
Yep, so she's kind of a superstar.
Not a hyperactive dog by any means, so it's probably got a few years in her, but you know, maybe a walk a day, right?
Yeah, probably a walk a day. Yeah, she's 8 years old is how old she is, and so she's with our Better with Age adoption.
Okay.
But yeah, she's very pretty good on a leash and everything.
Here,
So yeah, I think would walk a day, but she would do well in a family that just kind of like lets her sit back and relax and just kind of hang out. So probably no younger kids, some older kids, or no kids at all. But yeah.
Do you know much about other dogs or kitty cats?
It does say that she has done well with other dogs. I don't know about cats, but you know, that's kind of just like a meet and greet kind of thing anyways.
Sure.
So we kind of require that as well as with kids too, so just to see how well they fit together.
All right, you bring them in and we all see how things go.
Yeah.
We have a kitty cat, speaking of them, as well to talk about today, and this is Eleanor.
Yep, this is Eleanor. She's a domestic short hair. She's about 5 years old, almost 6. And she's at our ARL Southridge location, which is right inside the mall.
Looks like a sweetie pie. 5 years old, good age for a cat.
Yep.
And again, maybe we're not sure about how she does with other animals.
I'm not sure. She, on her description, said that she was really sweet. So once she kind of warms up to you, she's just a sweetheart. She loves being petted. She likes toys. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So she's a lot like cameraman Craig. Let's talk about what's coming up at the Animal Rescue League.
Yeah. So this month, I'm kind of kicking off my dog washes. Well, actually in June.
Okay.
So starting June 13th, we're going to start doing dog washes at ARL Maine at the Bailey's Dog Park right outside. And so that starts June 13th from 12 to 2.
Okay.
And it's just walk-ins. It's $15 per dog wash. So it's a good time. And then also we have our signature event, Cats Meow, coming up as well. And that's on June 25th. And so that's all about cats. And we'll have food there. There'll be a cash bar, and so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dog washes, you just show up with the dog on a leash
you just show up with a dog. Yep.
Clean them up, and you said 15, is that?
Yep, it's $15, and there's multiple dates that we'll have throughout the summer, and that can be found on the website.
Okay, well that's a great idea. Save you a little bit of trouble and help a good organization, obviously. Well, good.
Yeah.
And the kitty cat event, and of course you can find out more information about all of this at arl-iowa.org. And if for some reason Mackenzie isn't your cup of tea, although I don't know why that would be.
Right.
She's a sweetheart of a dog.
Sweetheart.
Obviously, all the animals up for adoption are there as well, and it's not just dogs and cats; it's all kinds of stuff.
It's small animals, yep. Rabbits.
Now, Jessie, the ARL has been in the news quite a bit here recently and also on social media talking about kind of a lot of kittens that have been dropped off at the ARL, and you guys are asking for some special donations. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so right now we've had a ton of kittens dropped off, and so we've been bottle feeding them. We've been asking for people to foster those kittens because it takes a lot of work. You're feeding kittens every 2 hours. And so some of the things that we're asking for is toothbrushes, because apparently it kind of is like when the mom's cleaning them off, it kind of feels the same with the toothbrush. And so that kind of comforts the kitten. And then yeah, so we have a wish list on the website that kind of explains like what all we need for the kittens and also for the rest of the Rescue League.
And this is pretty typical for spring, right?
Oh yeah.
You end up with a lot of kitty
spring
cats
we
there.
have a lot of babies.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Well, let's talk one more time about Mackenzie here and tell folks a little bit about her.
Yeah, so this is Mackenzie. She's 8 years old. She's up for our Better with Age adoption. And she is such a sweetheart. She's a Shiba Inu. She's a little shy at first, but she'll warm up to you. She likes being in people's laps. She's such as you can see, she's very treat driven, and she can sit. She knows some other tricks, so she knows come and stay and down, and so she's just a superstar.
Great dog, and
Yep.
kind of already trained and ready to go. So stop on by the Animal Rescue League. They open up at 11 a.m. this morning, and the address I can never remember.
It's 5452 Northeast 22nd Street in Des Moines.
All right, Jesse, thank you very much as always
thank
for
you.
bringing a great dog in. We're going to leave you with our kitty cat. We have headlines of the day. We have a look at weather and an increasing chance